Jet Training Camp, sponsored by your local Tri-Honda dealers.
Well, the Jets enjoyed a day off from training camp today, but they're back to work tomorrow with their first preseason game fast approaching. They take on the Washington Commanders on August 10th right here on CBS New York, and Otis Livingston will be there working the sideline. Joins us now. Otis, my favorite pastime around this time of year is to overreact to training camp storylines. So any talk of a disconnect between head coach and quarterback, what's your take on it?
I think earlier this training camp, as far as the mini camp goes and his unexcused absence, I think they were in lockstep. I think, Aaron Rodgers was trying to make it work, but couldn't schedule, right? But recently, when Sir Robert Saleh said that he would not play or probably not play in all of the preseason games, and then Aaron Rodgers strolls to the podium a couple minutes later and says, I didn't know anything about that. I've never told him about. There does appear to be a little bit of disconnect. And you know what? This is New York, man. We're going to take out the microscopes. We're going to look at situations, see if there are any cracks that's going on there. I think overall, these guys are on lockstep. They're trying to build a winner, and I think they're in constant communication. But in that situation, I believe that there was a disconnect, and didn't look good.
I saw your coverage last night of any disconnect between Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson, which is probably just two professionals working things out on the field. This may be a little different lack of communication.
Yeah, because I think the Garrett Wilson situation is two guys that are passionate about winning. Not that Robert Saleh isn't, but, they missed a lot of last season. Garrett Wilson and Rodgers were destined to have a great season together. So they're building that chemistry back on the field again in the practice. And as Garrett Wilson says, I'm a wide receiver, man. I always think I'm open, so I'm going to say that. And then Aaron Rodgers, he has his ways. So they have to get on the same page, and I think they're building towards that.
All right, Otis, thanks so much as always.